Yo, what's up? What's up? It's your girl Tay Jordan. I'm here with my guy.
Rob Parks in the building.
Yes, sir. You guys, of course, he's no stranger to the Nitty Gritty Show. You may also see him on other Black Juice productions. He makes his appearances quite often on One Take Tay. And, of course, we have our own project under the Black Juice called Venus vs. Mars. It's also on YouTube on the Black Juice TV. So this is another episode of the Nitty Gritty Show. We about 21 episodes in. This is what, your fifth show?
Yeah, fifth show.
So for those that don't know who Controversial Rob, I gave him that nickname myself. Let's give us a little background on who Rob Parks. Who are you? What you into?
I'm the man.
You can't be the man because Juan is the man on these streets on the Nitty Gritty Show. So what's the?
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? He can believe what he wants, man. I'm the man.
You the man.
You know, I don't like to brag or nothing, but I do my thing, man. You know,
That's
I'm out
what's
here. I'm out here.
A very talented sports writer. Just launched your own website as well. Want to plug that?
Check out parksportsandrecreation.com. It's actually been up, but I just bought the domain. I stopped playing around. It was a WordPress WordPress site. I set the site up on there, so it's still a WordPress site, but I bought the domain. So you go to .com, parksportsrecreation.com, and it'll take you straight there.
That's
and
dope.
I just did a show, not a show, but a article on Miami Pro Summer Basketball League. Had guests like John Wall, James Harden come out and play. Marcus Smart came out and played the semifinals game I was at. I was sitting next to and chopping it up with Kelly Olynyk of the Miami Heat. He just came from Boston and just signed with the Miami Heat. Hassan Whiteside, Eric Spoelstra was there. Dr. Miami was there, like your favorite tummy tuck butt guy. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. It's a good event, man. It's like their fourth year down there doing it. The guys that do And One.
Oh, really?
And One mixtape. So the guy Joe, the MC from And One, was
I
the
remember
MC.
And One. I was a big hot sauce fan.
The guy that's always like screaming people's nicknames, like that guy was the MC of the Miami Pro. So it's pretty tight, man. You know, they come down every summer from New York and do the league. So it's pretty dope, and a lot of NBA guys come out. Word is spreading. So
Okay.
part of that summer basketball circuit. So y'all can look out for me covering more of that in the future. Next summer, hopefully, I'll get out to LA, do Drew League and maybe Seattle.
Drew League, that'd be a dope league.
Jamal Crawford got a dope league. I want to check out in Seattle. So I mean, basketball never stops, man.
Yes, sir. That is true.
That's what it is.
So of course, this is a Nitty Gritty Show, so it's only right I give a shout out to my co-hosts. They're with us in spirit. They're not here today, but shout out to Katness and also my guy Juan. I know you guys are having fun and on vacation. Y'all
Las
turn
Vegas.
up, yes, sir.
Have fun,
definitely. But so as you guys know, I was promoting all week. We had a really good, interesting show lined up. We were going to talk trend. We were going to talk LGBTQ and heterosexuals and the issues that we face today and what really is the tension. We had some good questions lined up, but delay does not mean denial. It's going to happen. Unfortunately, life strikes at you, and definitely prayers up for everybody that whatever, they couldn't be here today, so it's all good.
Situation. So
Yeah. Life happens.
We're not even gonna talk about that today. Talk about some more upbeat stuff.
Yeah, so let's talk. Basketball never stops. With that being said,
Never ever.
I gotta do blessings too first as well. So as you guys know, Dick Gregory, the great comedian and activist, passed away just this yesterday, and
R.I.P.
Yeah, man, 84 years old, definitely a long life lived, and blessings to him and his family. He, if you guys are not familiar with Dick Gregory, he was so much more than a comedian. He was an activist. He was somebody that was, as many of us would say, is woke. Definitely a guy that had, a word worth listening to. If you guys not familiar with his work, I would definitely suggest YouTubing him. Check out some of his interviews. The brother, he was down for the people, and definitely dropped a lot of gems of wisdom.
Very well respected.
For sure.
Here in D.C. He lived here in D.C., right?
Yeah, man. He stayed right by Howard Law School, actually.
My aunt used to stay at Alexandria. Used to go to Busboys and Poet right down there on 14th. Or around the corner on 14th, and go in there and do some spoken word in there. Like, come in and...
Yeah, he was...
She got pictures with him, videos with him. Like, as a matter of fact, Dick Gregory was a fan, not a fan, a friend of my grandmother's. My grandmother's from Gary, Indiana. Rest in peace to Morning Bishop, but they were friends for years, so that's how my aunt New Dick Gregory. So
yeah, he was a
cool,
walk around the neighborhood. He was just a regular guy.
Right.
But he was actually scheduled to appear on the Nitty Gritty show as a guest in October. Yeah, so very unfortunate. But God bless his soul and RIP to Mr. Dick Gregory. Also so that's blessings to. Also got to give to hell with. It's always to hell with Donald Trump and his horrible rhetoric. This guy's still in office another week, and I'm just like, is it going to happen this week? Can this guy get impeached already? But I also want to give to hell with to Dez Bryant. Now, I'm a big Dez Bryant fan. Like, not only is he a great football player, but I think, that's my type. So I was a fan, just like I was Cam Newton. But these guys say something so stupid, like Cam Newton, and I just got to pull back and not be a fan no more.
At least that man kept it real how
I mean, it's some things you could just shut up about. Like, if you didn't want...
that's what I'm saying. If you don't care, just don't say nothing.
Yeah, don't say nothing. But he was asked it on Twitter. He could have just been like, next subject or something. So
just not answered the tweet like most people do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You
so
say nothing.
So for those that don't know, he was asked by a fan, what's your take on all these protests? As you guys know, there's a bunch of protests going on at the NFL. Kaepernick started it just lately, which I think it took too long. I was surprised it took for it's Michael Bennett that started protesting as well, and Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn said he's been doing it for 11 years, but I guess nobody really noticed.
Yeah, nobody cared.
But Dez Bryant was asked his take on it, and he said that, I got a family to feed. I really don't have nothing to say on what they got going on over there. And I'm like, he hit us with the Latrell Sprewell, I got a family to feed line. I'm like, bruh, what? What do you mean?
He don't care.
So, of course, he got grilled, and he came back and tried to revert his statements. And, like, I'm not saying I don't care. I care about my black people, but I also got a family to feed. What? Like, huh?
I mean, he do.
Are you saying you agree with him, Rob? Because, you took a lot of heat as well.
I don't give a damn what
heat. But saying that Kaepernick was tripping on his protest.
I don't care about Negroes' plight and all
don't
that.
Say that.
I don't.
Are you a Negro?
I am, but I don't care about things I can't change. You know what I'm saying?
You don't care about Negroes' plight.
I got a family to feed.
You don't. See, this is the narrative.
I'm trying to go up in this world. I don't have time to be protesting. That's not gonna do nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Either y'all gonna fight it out, violence. You know what I'm saying? Violence on violence, or y'all not gonna do nothing, man.
You just made a status like last night, like racism is stupid.
It is.
So you realize racism exists, so why not speak out about it? Like, you just go with the flow.
Because it's not gonna change.
So you just like, I'm always gonna be the bottom. Nothing I could do.
I'm not on the bottom.
As black people though, like you saying that it's not gonna change. So you basically like black people should just assume that backseated condition and not say nothing. You don't believe that. I know you better than that.
Welcome to America.
I know you better than that.
Are we gonna go to the top in America? Are we gonna always get? No, we're not.
Yo, everybody need to listen to that new Jay-Z interview on Tidal.
Jay-Z been saying stuff.
Rap Radar podcast.
Listen.
He's dropping gems.
Yeah, but Jay-Z been saying stuff that
for 20 years, 21.
No, that people should have already knew 20 years ago. This ain't nothing new.
I mean, some people it takes time, and they still not getting it. But getting back to this interview, did you hear the interview yet? Or you heard pieces of it?
No, pieces of it. I'll listen to it tomorrow or something. You know what I'm saying? When I'm chilling. But
Jay, you heard the interview? Yo, that interview had to be like the best interview of the century.
I do agree. You know what I'm saying? When he said that he bought 3 pairs of Lonzo Ball shoes.
He also dropped a dope quote, and he's like, when it comes to black people and our culture, I don't understand why we get mad when we start our own shit. Like, fuck Nike. Like, why do we be like, oh, what do you mean you don't want to be a worker? You want to start your own shit?
That's the mindset. That's why we're going to be at the bottom forever. Our mindset is spend. We bring in, what's our buying power? Or
billions of dollars.
You know what I'm saying? We buy shit from everybody else, but we don't have our own shit.
And we don't support our own shit.
No,
and
we don't.
We condemn our own
everybody
shit.
Else, you go to any hood, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I travel around America. I've been doing this even before I was working around America. I was traveling, and every inner city I see, everybody else got their shit in there. Koreans got their stuff. You know what I'm saying? The hair stores, the Arabs got the corner store, the gas stations. Everybody else is making money off of us, systematically posting up in our hoods because they know we gonna spend the money. We don't have we might have like a beauty shop.
Why though?
Because our mindset, man. Look, Willie Lynch, man, it worked.
So what can we do to change? Do we need to open up self-educate? We need to open up
self-education, man. All you can do is change you and like. I mean, I'm not even gonna say the people around you because 9 times out of 10, the people around you not gonna change. All you can do is lead by example.
They say you are who you hang out with too.
Trying to wake up, the majority of us is not happening. You know what I'm saying? People gonna wake up. See, black people, we have to see it. You know what I'm saying? To believe it. If we don't see it, we not gonna believe it.
We visual people.
That's a gem for you. You know what I'm saying? We visual. You know what I'm saying? You can talk to you blue in the face, and this is what I don't agree with about preachers. I know I'm off tangent right now.
No, you gotta let it flow.
But about preachers, you know what I'm saying? They preach to these people. These people ain't gonna change. You know what I'm saying? They just go to church for show, man.
So you think preachers just feed them hope?
Yes, they feed them hope. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really preaching out the Bible. Even though I don't believe the Bible, but like, look, if that's your religion, you need to be preaching out the Bible, not talking about, oh, I hope you get this job and this. The whole slave-minded mentality just fed to us over and over and over.
So it's a slave mentality.
It's 2017, man.
What is the slave mentality?
Slave mentality is like waiting on a handout, thinking you're on the bottom, thinking somebody's gonna give you something instead of you going out and getting it. What
about the complacency? So you look at these millionaires, are they're financially well off, but yet they're still complacent. They're still not owners. We like Hov said in the interview, we are the product.
What to somebody like that? That's not a business minded person. Dez Bryant catches footballs for a living. He's not a business minded guy. You know what I'm saying?
That's not fair.
He's a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? He's already a multi-millionaire. He's set. He like, man, all I gotta do is go out here and catch these footballs from Dak Prescott.
But that's Sunday. Just another level. So it could be somebody that, I make $50,000 a year. I'm good. Dez Bryant is just a brother like, I make $50 million for 5 years.
He's good. He's good.
It's just levels. It's levels, but it's still complacency.
Some people want to be complacent in the middle. Change some shit. Innovating, you know what I'm saying? Bill Gates. Not even
being an innovator. Why wouldn't you just want the most out of what you are the product. You are the.
Everybody don't think like that, Shantae. Some people they get them zeros in that account.
I think that's a black thing. Like we gotta get out of that. Like we gotta take what's ours.
Said, like he said, he got to feed his family. He ain't worried about. He's a millionaire. He's not worried about what's going on out here. I mean, he might feel bad about it, like looking at it, but when he pulls up at his gated mansion or wherever he stays out in Dallas, he's good.
But do they realize, like LeBron doing a lifetime deal with Nike, even if you become a billionaire, does he realize like Phil Knight's still going to be richer than LeBron, and LeBron was selling shoes, not Phil Knight. So why not just start your own thing? Like, and don't get me wrong, I commend LeBron. He's doing great things. I feel like
because I mean, growing up, me and him the same age. Like all of us are around the same age. We have it's a loyalty thing to Nike. Like, cause I'm guilty of it.
I'm with Jay. Fuck Nike.
I'm guilty of it. I ain't gonna ever stop rocking Nike or Jordan. You know what I'm saying? I got Jordan stuff right.
So
Jordan
it's subconscious
right
for you even. Look at all the labels you got on. Nike from head to toe. Oh my God. Ain't no free promo for Nike on the Nitty Gritty show. They not sending us no check. So ain't none of that.
It's whatever, you know what I'm saying? And that's my fashion.
It's a subconscious thing. Us as black people, we are subconsciously consumers. Like it's ingrained in us. So even as LeBron James,
but LeBron is cool. LeBron got so many other business ventures going on like that.
But that's that KD mentality. Like I'm rich already. I can do what I want with my money.
Cool.
It's the principle.
Blaze Pizza. He gonna own the Cavs one day. Quiet as kept. Remember, I told y'all first.
Until we change our mentalities of becoming owners and taking what's ours, like we always gonna be slaves. Like we $40 million slaves. Yeah, shout out to Bill Roden. It's a great book if you guys have not read it.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. It's gonna take a lot to change this thing. Maybe like 200 years.
I was hoping my lifetime. I guess that's not gonna happen. I got to bring kids into this.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
That's why I don't have no kids, man.
Speaking of. Hey, if you guys have not tuned into Venus versus Mars, this guy Rob has a very interesting take on relationships and kids and families and marriage. You guys definitely got to check it out. Make sure you subscribe to the Black Juice TV on YouTube. But anyway, we switching up. We talking about sports, so it's a lot going on right now in the world of sports. The NFL preseason is just kicked off.
Yeah.
Who's your squad, by the way? Are you Cleveland everything or
No.
Don't you about to say Cowboys?
I've been a Cowboys fan since I was a kid, but
That's that subconscious nigga shit.
I started liking. Really, I like the Patriots for Tom Brady, but I started liking the Patriots. How was I, man? I think I was like 2001. I was 16.
You say the Patriots or the Cowboys?
Patriots, because I like Bill Belichick. I think he's a great coach. When it comes to football, basketball, like I really study the game. I really know the game. I don't just watch the game because I write about this, so I'm like real cerebral with it. So when I see like a cerebral coach or like a cerebral quarterback like Tom Brady, I respect it. You have to respect it, and he made the Atlanta Falcons respect it. Because look what he did. Look how he carved them up. Ain't no other quarterbacks ever doing nothing like that again.
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
Ever. Who's gonna carve you up like that? You down 28-9. You know what I'm saying? I went on a porch, 28-9, come back in, 28-20. As soon as I come back in, 5 minutes later, and then
it's rigged. It's rigged. It's rigged. No, but you know what?
That was not rigged.
When you started liking the Patriots, you say around 2001, I started actually hating them because I was a big Kurt Warner fan. And Dre Bly and Marshall Faulk.
You can ask my
greatest
boy.
Show on turf.
I used to like the St. Louis Rams too because I like Marshall Faulk. That was my favorite player.
Never fumble.
That boy was a beast.
Hey, STL represent.
Marshall Faulk was a monster. He used to catch out the backfield. He used to line up in the slot. He used to do everything. You know what I'm saying? He used to run. He was crazy.
He was a beast.
Dude was a beast, man.
And Mike Martz's offense was probably the best NFL offense I've ever seen.
He don't get enough credit. Like I feel like nobody really talks about him.
He's Hall of Fame.
I mean, he made Hall of Fame, but nobody really talks about him.
That's real.
Like
he should be regarded as one of the greatest running backs.
He's a monster. Like Barry Sanders is a monster, but he retired super early. Like.
Yeah, Barry.
Can you say Barry Sanders?
30?
He was 30, 29, 30.
Yeah.
You can't really say Barry Sanders had a better career than Marshall Faulk because he did not.
And Barry Sanders never won a Super Bowl either.
Like it's a lot of cats like that. Like I was telling you about, you wasn't really hip to Sterling Sharp, but like Sterling Sharp was definitely a way better player than his brother. His brother's a Hall of Famer. Sterling Sharp is
Shannon Sharp was a bad man.
Yeah, but Sterling Sharp was a monster. Anybody that watched football back then will tell you, like, Sterling Sharp was crazy.
Yeah, I was kind of weird. I was a little girl watching football. Yeah. I remember falling in love with the Dirty Bird and Jamal Anderson and that Atlanta Falcons team.
He's a weirdo.
Yeah, wasn't he just picking up prostitutes or something?
No. Well,
or peeing somewhere.
No. He pulled up so they got a lot of quick trips, gas stations in Atlanta. He got caught, like, drunk, or I don't even know if he was drunk. He might have been on something, but he was like masturbating in his car. He was masturbating in his car, like, and they like came out like, dude, how do you fall from grace like that?
Dude, what? It's a lot of them. Like, I just was curious, like, what the hell happened to Kellen Winslow? So I started researching it, and he was like, got caught masturbating a couple years ago in public, and I'm like, Kellen Winslow?
Like, these cats, man, just because you rich, man, and an athlete, man, these cats be having mental problems.
Yeah, some of them do be. I mean, mental illness is real. So
mental illness is crazy, man.
It is unfortunate. But what's up with Marshawn Lynch though? You think? I mean, he took a year off from football. Do you think he can bounce right back in and get back to it?
I mean, he's good, but I mean, the thing with him is his heart and his mind really in football. Yeah, that's the thing you got to see. Like, we're not gonna see it in the preseason because preseason do not matter. He's gonna get a couple snaps a game and be on the bench.
Right.
Once the regular season starts, I'm trying to think of who is their other running back. I don't even know. And I used to watch them last year because I was in Atlanta a lot last year, and I know they played the Falcons, and the Falcons actually beat them that game pretty easily.
Is McFadden still with the Raiders? Or
No. McFadden is on Dallas.
Okay.
But I'm saying, like, see, the Raiders surprised me because Atlanta handled them last year. Yeah, see, this guy.
Is he a rookie or something? Or second year player?
Marshawn is going to be starting. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, he came there to start.
Yeah, but they had another cat before.
Okay, I do know that name. Yeah. Hey, what up?
Yeah, so Marshawn, man, I don't know. I mean, he should be straight. I don't see why. I mean, I don't see why not. His quarterback is a monster.
Yeah.
Derek Carr is a beast.
Yeah, hopefully he bounced back from his injury. What up with your Cowboys, though? I mean, we know the issues with Zeke Elliott, mess with them snow bunnies.
I'm appealing, but it's kind of messed up. Like, the girl told that man, like, oh, they're not going to believe you because you're black and I'm white.
I mean, she
right.
Right. I mean, but like, it's real. You niggas gonna learn one day.
I see what I don't get about Roger Goodell in the NFL. I don't know. I don't think.
I don't know if they
ever
ever released the audio. I think it was text message.
I think it's all text and screenshots and stuff. And like witnesses. Even her friend was like, "Oh, we was together at the Carriage House in Columbus," which I know where that is. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I never seen him put a hand on her the whole night.
Well, I mean, his fault. Lesson learned.
Matter of fact, he was like ignoring her the whole night, like was kicking it with his boys and all that. Like he never put a hand on her the whole night.
And this was his girlfriend, right?
Yeah. Or I guess whatever she was to him. You know how they do, man. They're Ohio State superstars, man. When you an NFL prospect at Ohio State, like
Zeke,
you're a king on campus, man.
It's not even Ohio State. You could be Ohio University, like all of them.
No, but Ohio State's another level. Like I have friends that played football for Ohio State. Like
no, I'm just saying as far as like the clout that brings as being a star athlete, or even just being on the squad.
Any school like Ohio State, Florida State, any Alabama. Any Auburn, any school like that, like it's gonna be on another level. Like these cats get cars, they get I ain't trying to snitch on nobody, but they get all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Girls waiting for.
And when it's found out, they get sanctioned pretty well as well.
Yeah, girls.
NCAA.
Girls waiting for these guys, man, when they get there. So
yeah,
I don't know. You gotta be smart, man. Can't be dumb.
That's real. It's unfortunate, but what do you think? What do you think is going to happen with Zeke? Do you think that he's going to have to serve this 6-game suspension? Do you think it's over?
Nah, it might get reduced. I don't know if
6 games was extreme, right?
6 games, any suspension when the Dallas prosecutor found nothing wrong is crazy. Like I don't get it. And you know what? Maybe it's because of the other stuff that happened. Like he punched a dude in his face on St. Patrick's Day. Like he pulled a girl's breast out. Like,
don't get me wrong. He has a track record of being a bonehead.
Yeah,
but,
So
maybe
all that
just
other stuff is not helping his cause. So maybe it's accumulation of everything, and they just was like, okay, slap him with 6 games. Because I don't see how you can like hit somebody with 6-game suspension when the actual law found nothing wrong and threw the case out.
That's real. That makes sense.
I'm saying the case is over with. He's not going to jail or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that the NFL, like not even talking about the protests because we know racially, what type of trouble that has stirred up, but just looking at these type of punishments that they give NFL players, you look at Michael Vick with the dog fighting. You look at Ray Rice, who never got another opportunity in NFL, took away his livelihood. Don't get me wrong, I'm not justifying what he did. Domestic violence is never right. It's never right to put your hands on a woman. But do you think that the NFL is racially biased when it comes down to these type of punishments? Do you think that they make an example out of black athletes?
Look, man, when you're a black athlete,
like Joe Nixon couldn't even come to the freaking combine, dude.
When you're a black athlete, did he get picked up by anybody?
No, I don't. Last I know.
When you're a black athlete, man, and you do something wrong, it's a wrap for you, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the same leniency as white people, man. Mm-hmm. And that's just reality. Like, people got to start facing facts and stop getting in their feelings and getting mad and wanting to protest. Like, you are black.
So it sounds as though you have this spirit of accepting it. Like,
instead
of pushing back.
It's not
like it's not right, Rob.
It's not accepting it. It's knowing what it is. You
basically saying know your place.
This is what you signed up for, though.
I don't think that's fair.
I
don't have that same perspective.
If you don't like it, go start your own league.
If you don't like it, change it.
Go start your own league.
I feel you on that. I'm all for starting your own league. I love what Ice Cube is doing. I think we all need to support the big 3. Like, but at the same time, if I'm going to play in this league, I'm going to try my best to change this league for not only myself, but those that's coming behind me.
And I think that's what Colin did. You got to do that through the NFLPA and all that. You got to do that. You got to start there. And these owners ain't changing, though. Jerry Jones ain't changing. Jimmy Haslam ain't changing.
Does it make you feel a certain way? I noticed you said Tom Brady's one of your favorite players. This is a guy that openly endorses Donald Trump, that ain't never say anything socially. So as a black male and a fan of football, for you, I understand he has a greatness on the football field. Some people say separate sport from social issues. But can you really do that as a black man? Like knowing that, dang, I love this football player so much, but I know he don't give a damn shit about me. If he did, why won't he speak up?
See, I don't get my emotions involved like that, like you do. Like I watch this for sport only. I don't care what these guys do in there. I don't give a damn what he do outside of football.
So you don't care when LeBron speaks up?
No.
Do you think
LeBron's not a
politician?
I mean, if LeBron want to speak up, good. But if he don't, who cares? Like, I don't watch LeBron to see LeBron give speeches and all this crap. Like, I see.
But
LeBron.
Do you realize he got 32 million followers? So therefore, he has influence. He's one of the best athletes and most visible athletes in the country. So why not recognize the platform that you have? So
But what is that really going to change?
What did Ali didn't change anything? If Michael Jordan had Ali type of mindset, do you know what changes he could have made? Maybe the things we wouldn't have Donald Sterling in the NBA right now. Exactly. If he did, though, I'm saying, do you realize what he could have changed?
These cats' job is a hoop, man. You're just hooping.
Of course you can, because I feel like you have responsibility. To whom much is given, much is required.
Go talk to your politician. Go talk to Cory Booker or whatever, man.
Or just take away your consumership and your viewership. Don't buy no damn jerseys. Boycott the NFL.
I'm going to still be watching, though. And I'm going to still be at the games. Because
that's what we do, niggas. We want to be entertained. That's all we care about. We want to be label whores. We want to go buy
first Gucci. NFL game wherever I'm at.
I'm here figuring Gucci don't even want us in they shit. We wasn't even supposed to be drinking Cristal. But that's what we going to do because, like, white people do it. The jig. The jig.
Hey, man. It is what it is, man. I don't get my feelings involved in all that stuff like that, man, because it's not changing.
I don't think that's fair. We got to keep fighting. We got to take responsibility.
Y'all can fight.
You live in this world. You're a black man.
Hey, I'm chilling, I'm good.
All right, you get pulled over with your Jordans on. You realize you black then.
I just got a speeding ticket. He let me go. I said.
How he let you go? You got a speeding ticket.
Well, I mean, it could have been worse than what it was.
He gave you as a ticket. He didn't give you no pass.
Yeah, I could have been like, I could have got booked for like reckless drive speeding, man.
If you were Billy, you probably would have got off. Warning.
Tickets ticket's nothing. Man. I pay it.
But look though, so speaking of going back into sports though, we kind of me and Rob we get on our tangents or whatever. But speaking of the NBA, my favorite thing to talk about, LeBron James. I think national media got like a hidden agenda. Not even hidden no more. Everybody want to get this guy out of Cleveland. He's been in Cleveland 11 years of a 15 years. He's going on 15 years now. So 11. He's going on his 11th year in Cleveland.
That's a long time to be in one place.
Yeah, I mean it's home. Home feels right.
11.
But do you feel like what is your guesses? Do you think he's gonna leave?
They've been wanting to get him out of Cleveland since before he went to Miami.
Is he going to the Lakers though?
Everybody thought New York. That's all you see. You see stupid.
I was surprised by Miami though. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, nobody saw that coming. But I mean, LeBron ain't thinking like they want him to think. Like he wanted to team up. He wanted to team up with Wade and them because what? He was trying to win.
I get it.
He went to Miami to win. He tried to get them to come to Cleveland, but they didn't want to come.
I get that too.
You know what I'm saying?
Miami or Cleveland.
LeBron's first choice has always been to be in Cleveland. Mm-hmm. This is what the media don't get. They get it, but they don't want to get it.
Yeah.
LeBron's first choice is to be in Cleveland, have his friends put on, go places where, you know what I'm saying, people say hi to him, but they don't really bother him because they know he's like a Northeast Ohio son. King. Anywhere he goes in Cleveland, anywhere he goes in Cleveland or Akron, like he's chilling. You know, he goes to the gym in Akron, just works out. They don't bother him.
Yeah.
He be on the damn. Well, he don't really go to the gym no more. He got all the stuff at his house now, but
he still work out at St. V's.
Yeah, but there ain't nobody there. I'm talking about. I've seen him going to when he was with Miami. He went home to Akron. And he was at this regular gym. Like, I don't know if it was a LA. You seen that? And it was like mad people around. He's like on the elliptical, like with these people. They're not even bothering him.
That's real.
They looking at him like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, and I feel like him winning in his home. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's from Akron, which is about 40 minutes on the outskirts of Cleveland. It's home. Yeah. It means so much more winning at home than it did even him winning two in Miami. I feel like the one he won in Cleveland is so much more profound and means so much more to his legacy than winning two in Miami.
In tears, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's home. Like, it's right. Home. You grew up here. Like you played high school basketball here, middle school basketball.
Yeah, that's like. Yeah, right. I was just looking at KD.
You lost your virginity at home. You know what I'm saying?
Stuff like
that. It's real. Like it's real. I mean, because it's my home too. So I just know how it felt like when the Cavs actually won a championship.
And
like
Cleveland,
that's
we
crazy.
did it, like you said. Yo, I was just looking at KD's. I guess like Maryland did a little to the city for him winning the championship or whatever, and he going down the streets. I'm like, it's not the same, dude. You told Washington, you ain't even give DC a damn meeting. So it's like going back home and you being celebrated. That's shit not the same.
KD coming and playing for the Wizards is not the same thing as LeBron with the Cavs because LeBron started off with the Cavs.
But I'm saying. Top. Yeah, but it would have been like I just feel like him winning in Golden State and getting key to the city in his hometown.
KD don't want to see LeBron in the East. He ain't stupid.
That's what I'm like. So
why not go team up with a team that's already in place? You just got to step in for Harrison Barnes.
That brings it back though about LeBron going out west. Everybody say he gonna go to
the
Lakers. It doesn't make basketball sense or financial sense.
You're regressing in your career with teams. Your team is significantly worse. Even with Paul George, like that team is going to be terrible.
What, the Lakers?
Yeah, with Paul George and LeBron and Alonzo Ball, like that's going to be garbage.
I mean, I don't think it's worth leaving home with Kyrie and what you got for. I wouldn't say it's garbage.
It's going to be trash.
They can compete.
Paul George has never played with LeBron. You got to think about it like this. Paul George never played with LeBron. LeBron went through a whole USA camps like with Chris Bosh and Wade. Like
he never played with Kyrie.
All-Star games. You know what I'm saying? He played All-Star games with Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? He played pickup games with Kyrie before. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie was even on the fence. I think Rich was trying to like sign Kyrie. Like when Kyrie like see I'm there like. I know. Kyrie first got signed to Cleveland as a rookie.
Right.
Kyrie was driving around Rich's Bentley. You know what I'm saying? Pulling up at Fortress. Like, you heard about
that?
Are
you serious?
I mean, I've seen Kyrie. Like, no. I swear to God, I seen Kyrie pull up, get out the Bentley, get it valet. Like,
how you know it was Rich's?
Everybody said it was Rich's Bentley.
Well, I mean, I think I do think that Cleveland will re-sign LeBron. At the end of the day, I think he can get 35% of Cleveland's cap and
that's
only
what I'm
like 30%
saying.
He's
taking
team.
that money. He's not going nowhere.
Right. And then, I mean,
it sounds good. Like, LeBron at LA, like sounds great.
But
like Hollywood LeBron, but
if we lose him, get it. LeBron about to be 33 in December. If he re-signs, that's a 34-year-old LeBron. Like, we're going to lose Kyrie if he resigns for an extended amount of time. Because Kyrie obviously want to be the man, he wants to have more of a focal point. So
we could plug and play anybody there, man.
Kyrie not that expendable. I'm not one of those people that would be like
he's not that expendable, but he can be expendable. There's serviceable guards in the NBA point guards.
We need more than serviceable. Kyrie is better than serviceable. Like, come on.
Yeah, but who's not to say like
there's no ring without that shot.
Maybe Isaiah Thomas want to come play with LeBron. Maybe I don't know.
At all.
I mean, there's other guards. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Chris Paul like want to come play with LeBron.
And Kyrie is 25 years old.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kyrie's not like now. If we lose LeBron, you're gonna suck.
But if you have LeBron, 25-year-old Kyrie.
But if you have LeBron without Kyrie, still stay on the floor. You still first in the
For
East.
How much longer? LeBron is 33 years.
LeBron's gonna be cool. LeBron coached during the season. That's what y'all don't realize. LeBron averaged 28, 8, and 8 coasting.
How much longer you think LeBron gonna play?
40.
You hit it on the nose.
Nah. What's that?
Oh no, I think he's gonna play 40. Just off what LeBron's been saying. Like I think LeBron gonna play till he's 40 because he loves the game. Like when you love something,
I think
you
he
just
also
not gonna
loves
walk
being
away.
a businessman.
Michael Jordan.
At this point, he's setting himself up to walk away from this mad earlier than what people are.
Yeah,
I think.
But you thinking like
he's not
Michael
gonna
Jordan?
play
Like Michael Jordan fell in love. He fell out of love with the game. All the stuff that was going on, the gambling. His dad got killed. You know what I'm saying? He fell out of love.
He only played
LeBron's never fell out of love with the process of the game. Like he loves it.
Well, I know he 3-5 right now. If he keep losing finals, he may
working out like
quickly lose that love for the game.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Or they might give out at the same time.
His body gonna have to give out because his passion is there. You know what I'm saying? He working out. He going ham. He singing and stuff.
Let's talk about legacy too, though, because he said he's chasing the ghost of Jordan, right? So you 3-5 right now, bro. You ain't gonna never be 6-0.
You can't keep switching teams though. That's whack.
So if he goes to, he says obviously he got.
If
he come back with Cleveland next year and he lose again, that's 3-6.
Well, you just gonna go to play for the Lakers now?
No, you may just retire. Like, at what point do you stop trying? Like, dude, you 3-6.
Yeah,
like,
you quit
take
now.
your 3 rings and be cool and gravy and like. Go do this business.
I don't think he's like. Well, they say he quit in 2010, but I don't think he's just an all around
Get
quitter.
past
where
5?
I'm like, I'm just gonna quit. Like, nah, I see that man playing. That man might play against his son one day, man. That's
How
a
many
reality.
rings you think he gonna win?
I don't know, but I'm a Lakers
6.
fan, die hard.
You think he gonna tie Jordan with with Cleveland?
I don't know, but I think he gonna get 6 when it's all said. Because I think he's gonna play till he's 40.
If not Cleveland, who? I think it would have to be. Nobody's talking about Chicago. Chicago got hella bread. They got more money than L.A. Even.
Yeah, but Chicago,
I think he has to stay out east.
Yeah, but Chicago will have to get like a package deal of people.
No, they got $50 million to spend in the offseason. Nobody's talking about it.
They would
I
have
no
to get more
why.
than just him.
Russell Westbrook, I don't know. They working out together.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe
They have to get them.
conspiring.
It had to be like some big 3 type stuff, like to get them 3.
And the thing is, but Chicago can afford it as well. Cleveland can't afford it.
Do he really want to go to Chicago though? No.
Let's talk about the ghost of Jordan. You really in the shadow.
Nah,
for real.
do you really want to play in the team Jordan? Like they got Jordan statue there.
They got Shaq statues, Kobe statues,
Yeah,
Magic
Shaq,
Jordan. Well,
Shaq,
not Kobe yet.
Shaq ain't Jordan.
But my thing is, if you go to LA, you just another great Laker. I mean, are you better than Magic? Are you
Yes.
Are you better than Kobe?
Yes.
Are you better than Shaq?
Yes.
I don't know about that.
But he got still tied them in rings. Shaq got what? 4 rings.
4, and Kobe got
LeBron
5.
got 3.
He still got to get 5. I respect
LeBron ain't dumb, man. LeBron know that if you do this in Cleveland, man, like it will mean way more. It will be, and honestly, that finals could have went anyway.
Yeah, they should be 2-2, but Kyrie kind of fucked shit up.
You know what I'm saying? But it went the other way, and it is what it is, man. That series could have easily went the other way.
How much longer you think Golden State stays together? I mean, with KD taking $10 million pay cuts, this thing can go on forever.
Yeah, I think they'll be together. You know what I'm saying? LeBron. This is LeBron's greatest challenge. You're gonna have to figure out how to beat them. I mean, he already did it once
without KD.
But see, this is like it's never been like just straight head up action. Like it's always been some kind of bullshit like variable involved. Like so, Kevin Love and Kyrie was hurt the first year, and LeBron
We
took
should
him
have
to
won that.
He took him to 6 by himself, and we could have won that series. You know what I'm saying? We could have won up 3-1.
Took him 6 games.
We could have won up 3-1 in that series. Remember game 4 with the
remember.
overtime, and they won. Golden State won.
We should have won game 1.
Yeah,
But Kyrie
won
went
game
down.
2 in overtime. That's what I'm saying. LeBron could have easily got a ring that year. You know what I'm saying?
But
got the ring in 2016, 2017. We played like shit the first 2 games. Game 3, we should have won that game.
Mm-hmm.
We were playing not to lose the game instead of to win.
yeah,
And that's why we lost. Game 4 I was at. We won that game. Then we lost in game 5. Got spanked.
do you think? I know you presented a question on Facebook earlier today about do you like Miami LeBron? Who is a better LeBron, Miami LeBron or second stint Cleveland LeBron? I personally say, without a doubt, by a landslide, it is Miami LeBron. 2012 LeBron James was freaking phenomenal. Should have been unanimous, in my opinion. But should have been unanimous MVP. I feel like the difference between Miami LeBron and second stint Cleveland LeBron is, I feel like Spoelstra had him playing off the ball and slashing, which I think is something he needs to do in Cleveland. I feel like he impedes on Kyrie Irving's growth as a point guard. He needs to trust his point guard. If you could trust Mario Chalmers, why the hell can't you trust Kyrie Irving to bring the ball up? Like I feel like
their offense though. It was
the offense for the Cavaliers suck. I'm sorry.
It wasn't like
too much ISO.
Man, look, Miami. I respect Miami Heat, man. Like
I respect it too.
Miami Heat. It's kind of reminds me of like a college system, like
defensively and offensively, they were.
It reminds me of like a college system. Like even LeBron leaves, like it really doesn't take them long. Dwayne Wade's gone, but it hasn't really taken them long to like rebuild. Like these guys are ready to compete.
And see, that's the issue with Cleveland. Cleveland doesn't
And
have
we
any
don't
type
have-
of identity in terms of.
But we also don't have the warm weather to attract people to come down here. But these guys are all young, like the Josh Richardson, Hassan. Goran is not that young, but he's not old.
Like 29.
He's not old. Then they got Dion 25, Dion Waiters.
No, I know it was a torn.
These guys like I mean, these guys are ready to compete this year. You know what I'm saying? They went 30-11 in last 41 games last year, last half of the season.
Oh yeah, Miami's gonna be fine. I mean, I trust
Miami's gonna
Dion.
finish like fourth. Fourth in the East, third maybe.
Yeah, that's kind of high, but
Boston. It's probably gonna be like Cavs, Boston, Miami probably, or Washington.
But why do you think Cleveland LeBron is better than Miami LeBron?
I think Cleveland LeBron is better because he's smarter. He's not. See, like Miami LeBron was just brute like strength, athleticism. I'm just gonna go.
Miami LeBron had a mid range that was out this world too.
He was crazy though. But Miami LeBron was like pogo sticking, trying to dunk on people, jumping over people. Like this LeBron, like they say, this past season was LeBron's like most efficient season.
Yeah, he put up crazy numbers.
28, 8. Like, and nobody talked about it for MVP because of what Russ did. But like,
I feel like we used to it at this point, so we take.
Yeah, it's like you take it for granted. Like, y'all just like.
But
Miami LeBron was just way better. Like, nah.
He was way better.
Don't see no kind of. I honestly don't see no difference.
Not take away numbers aside. I'm just talking about the systems and how he.
Yeah. The offense is terrible for the Cavs. Like, there is no offense.
I feel
LeBron
like
bringing the ball up the
exactly.
Court,
he's committed to isolation basketball. Second stint Cleveland, which I think is a detriment not only to the team but to himself. Don't get me wrong. He go get his numbers, but I don't understand why he's so committed to this isolation basketball. Why not be Miami LeBron and get off the ball and slash and go in the post? I don't get it.
The coach. Tell the coach to do it.
I mean, this is Cleveland's second coach. Is it LeBron or is it the coach?
Well, LeBron don't really listen to the coach, so.
It's LeBron then.
Yeah.
So, I know how much longer we got, Jay? We got a few more minutes?
2 minutes.
Okay. So, but who's your champion? I know it's early, very early actually, but who do you think gonna meet in the? You ain't gotta tell me the champion, but who do you think gonna meet in the finals this year?
Cavs Spurs if Kawhi is healthy.
I like. Which do you think that Houston and James Harden and CP3 is gonna coexist well together?
Yeah. They'll be fine. That's a dark horse right there. Houston, look out for them because I feel like that series between Houston and San Antonio last year was great. You know what I'm saying? But
well, James Harden disappointed me.
I think was Houston up 2-1 that series? And
I think they were.
Yeah, they lost game 4 because I was in Houston watching it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was mad. Then they lost game 5.
Dude, they lost game 7.
They lost game 5 in San Antonio, like close to. And then I was at game 6 and they got spanked.
Oh yeah, it was game 6, right?
And Kawhi didn't play, and they still got spanked because like, I don't know what the hell is wrong with D'Antoni. Like he had Harden out for 7 minutes of the second quarter.
Well, Harden I think quit as well prior to that.
I think he did that because his coach, like, he got pissed because he had him on the bench. He wasn't even in foul trouble. I don't think he was on the bench for
he was stinking it up the most
7 minutes in second quarter though.
Well, I mean,
like that's the clutch quarter. Like this is a playoff game. This ain't. What are you doing?
I feel you. I think my dark horse is definitely OKC. A lot of people are saying Paul George and Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, that's
not
gonna be.
work.
I might write an article on that because I think I find that duo very interesting, and I just want to see what happens because I don't know, man. Like maybe Paul George will have a change of heart, and if they do well,
I think they will. I think he's the 3 that Russell needs. Even
if they
better
do
than
well,
I'm not saying he's better than KD. PG-13 is not better than KD.
He might
but
be.
I think he will play his role playing with Russell Westbrook much better. Russell Westbrook is the man now.
Paul George might be nicer than KD.
Ooh, you starting drama now.
Straight up, like y'all begin to see. It's easy.
What in the world would make you say such thing, Rob?
It's easy. See, it's easy for people to fall in love with KD because with the Golden State Warriors, he really don't got to do nothing.
But before
even before that, you know what I'm saying?
He was MVP, Rob.
So what? But even before that, he used to disappear.
Yeah, I never known him to block shots like that into Golden State.
Absolutely disappear. When he played LeBron, I used to see him play LeBron in person get dominated.
I agree.
Weak.
Yeah.
He needs to hit the weight room. Like, this is not the guy that you want.
Well, I mean,
I respect Russell in the clutch more than KD.
I can see how playing with a 72 and 10 team gives you extra confidence.
Now in the finals, I did see a dog come out of KD. I was like, yo, wow, okay, he's a dog.
That jumper is what?
Pull up from 3 and down 2 in that situation in game 3, like, and hit it in LeBron's face.
He stepped into it, too.
I'm like, you a dog. Like, okay, where was this KD at in OKC?
I agree. And I want nothing.
But Paul George is a dog, period, though. That's the thing.
He's passive, though. But I think that's what Russ needs.
No. He's not passive. He's
going to be the beta in that situation.
His team sucked.
They should have been better. I mean, I feel like Monte Ellis and Paul George and, like, I mean,
his team is trash.
I wouldn't say trash.
Monte Ellis is...
Can't say that. That's like D-Wade.
Monte Ellis' time is come and gone. Ellis ain't Monte Ellis in Golden State. Like, no, that Monte Ellis is gone. Like,
that's fair.
That team is not... The Pacers, nobody expected him to do anything.
Is he still in Indiana?
Yeah, he's still in Indiana.
Okay.
He might be.
All right, well, I know we got to wrap up here, man. It's been a very fun show on the fly. And I'm Tay Jordan. And Rob, thank you for coming out today. And you got some last words?
No, man, I'm just about to get some writing done this week and work out.
Put on the black juice as well?
Maybe, but yeah, I'm just back working out, so I'm just focused on working out. I got to get up in the morning, take this class, and go lift. So
I feel you.
Just working out, enjoying my time off of work. So
yes,
I
sir.
Go right back to work in a couple weeks. So.
Well, you guys make sure you subscribe to the Nitty Gritty Show on YouTube. Also subscribe to the Black Juice TV on YouTube. And this is another episode of the Nitty Gritty Show. You guys know you can follow us on Twitter at TBJ_Nitty Gritty. Also on Instagram at the Nitty Gritty Show. And like our Facebook page at the Nitty Gritty Show. And I'm the one and only Tay Jordan. Shout out to my co-host. Shout out to Katness and Juan. And I won't be here the next 2 weeks, actually. I'll be in Greece, and but my co-host will be here, so you guys make sure you meet us same time, same place, and this is the Nitty Gritty Show.